Hey everyone, welcome to the video. Please like, comment, and subscribe. If you'd like to hang out in between videos, come check out the Discord. We're also doing exclusive content over on Patreon. We're in the middle of Produce 101. We're doing Mamamoo TV Season 7 right now, as well as Hotel de Luna, Moo Trip, and on the free tier Red Velvet Level Up Project Season 2. Today, though, we are continuing our deep dive and specifically continuing our album reaction to Modern Times. Really excited for this one. The first half of the album was excellent. I did also kind of save my thoughts on the entire album for this part, so we'll get to that near the end. Let's go, though. All right, first up, we have Bad Day. Ooh. Ballad?
점점 느려지는 발걸음 동네 몇 바퀴를 빙빙 돌다 결국 도착한 대문 앞에
Oh, this paints such like a lonely picture.
만지작 아무 소리도 없는 밤 그 안에 난 외톨이 어딘가 불안해 TV 소리를 키워봐도 저 사람들은 왜 웃고 있는 거야 아주 깜깜한 비나 내렸으면 좋겠네.
What a heavy song we chose to start off on. Oh, whoa. Okay. Was not expecting that.
누군가 다녀간 온기 왜 따뜻함이 날 더 춥게 만드는 거야 웅크린 어깨에 얼굴을 못 닦아 주머니 속에 감춘 두 손이 시리네 바람이 불어 이거를 다 파고든 바람이 구석구석 춥게 만들어 차원이 꺼진 것 같은 기척도 없는 창밖을 바라보며 의미 없는 숨을 쉬고 한겨울보다 차가운 내 방 손끝까지 시린 공기 봄이 오지 않으면 그게 차라리 나을까 내 방구들은 더 녹을까 햇볕 뜨는 좋은 날 오면은
All right, so wow. What an evocative song, right? It does such a good job at portraying that kind of late fall, early winter season and like this sense of cold loneliness that pervades her life for this day, right? Like it's this picture of a feeling when you are particularly lonely. I don't think it means that you're lonely all the time or that this feeling doesn't ever go away. I think the idea is to take this snapshot of a period of time in your life when you have had these feelings, and it just brings you to that moment where you go, oh yeah, that's like 100% relatable. I know exactly how you feel. um and it paints like a picture that is uses simple imagery to kind of convey what it means. But it's imagery that's super relatable, right? Like I feel like I've done some of those things, right? Myself. And I've had those exact same feelings and thoughts. And it's wow. I also musically like really intense ballad to start, but then it picks up and goes to this kind of grand place musically when the production shifts and like the drum beat really kicks in, and just gets to these soaring heights. Really, really cool track. All right, let's move on. Do we have a live performance of this? Is the question. We do. So let's check out live. Ooh, she's playing the guitar for it live too. Cool.
키 큰 전봇대 조명 아래 나 혼자 집에 돌아가는 길 가기 싫다 쓸쓸한 대사 한마디 점점 느려지는 발걸음 동네 몇 바퀴를 빙빙 돌다 결국 도착한 대문 앞에 서서 열쇠를 만지작
And like the dark stage with just the spotlight on her really helps when you consider the lyrics.
저 사람들은 왜 웃고 있는 거야 아주 깜깜한 비나 내렸음 좋겠네
Oh, that was a platform. Ooh.
텅 빈 놀이터 벤치에 누군가 다녀간 온길 왜 따뜻함이 날 더 주게 만드는 거야 웅크린 어깨에 얼굴을 묻다가 주머니 속에 감춘 두 손이 시리네 찬바람이 불어 이불을
Oh, the mix on this is fantastic too, with the way that they spread the backup vocalists out.
구석구석 춥게 만들어 전원이 꺼진 것 같은 기척도 없는 창밖을 바라보며 의미 없는 숨을 쉬고 한겨울보다 차가운 내 방 손끝까지 시린 공기 봄이
The way that it moves back and forth a little bit is a little disconcerting, but like, she's really rocking it even still. Wow. Yeah, so a couple of things about that one. One, the way that the like platform kept shifting back and forth as she was singing was really kind of like, oh, I thought her vocal might shake a little bit, but it was super stable through that whole thing, which was really kind of impressive. And then two, when she first rose up and it stayed there, like it felt like they lowered that curtain behind her with the ripples in it to kind of simulate the idea of it going even higher and making this lonely tower high up above anybody else and separated from everybody else, and gave that song even more of like this sense of like she's alone in this tower, away, separated and sad and lonely. And it was a really cool idea, right? I definitely like the way that the stage setup was on that. And then two, like I actually think the sound mixing in the live version was better than the studio version because they spaced out the backup singers in such a way that it really felt like you were wrapped in it. And some of the instrumentation as well, like really kind of gave you this almost surround sound kind of feel to it in the mix, which was really nice. Yeah, absolutely loving this track. All right, next up we have the Love Poem concert version of this. Sorry. Hopefully I've edited out that sound. One second. Why are you not going away, Mr. Thank you. That was bugging me that the controls weren't disappearing. And now you can really see her acting in this performance, which is really cool.
시린 공기 봄이 오지 않으면 그게 차라리 나을까. 내 방구들은 더 녹을까. 햇볕 뜨는 좋은 날 오면은.
Yeah, see, I feel like we're getting different sides of the track every time we listen to one of these lives. And the reason why I'm like feeling that way is because like we got a kind of cool stage performance first, and then the second one we got her completely isolated, and rather than having any elements to it other than that spinning dais that she's on, it's all about her facial expressions and her acting and her emoting into the song. And you just spend the entirety of the performance linking up with her emotional state throughout the song. And that I absolutely adore. I think it works really well for a song like this, that you just strip it back completely. It's just her and the song and the way it makes you feel. And I think that's awesome. Like, I think that really adds something. Cool. All right. Next up, we have our next track, Obliviate. Okay. Is that like a Harry Potter reference or something? Getting distance from a bad relationship. And it is a kind of Harry Potter reference. Nice. Ooh. Interesting switch up. felt way shorter than it was. Yeah, that was dope. I love that track so freaking much. I think that might be my favorite B-side on the album so far. Although I guess Modern Times counts as a B-side, and I really like Modern Times. But it's just fun. It's an interesting concept, right? This like need to lean into this idea of nonsense to try and trick your heart into, or your head into making your heart forget how you feel, and get yourself away from the bad memories of a past relationship and try and get a clean slate because you feel like this pain is still kind of lingering and these bad memories are still kind of hanging around and you can't shake it off. But it's such an interesting tone of a song for that because it's got this kind of fun and dancey vibe to it, that I really enjoyed. But yeah, from a pure musical perspective, I think this one's my favorite. Yeah, I like that a lot. That was fun. Cool. Oh, we got a live performance too. I was worried that this might be one of the songs that only has lyrics, but luckily we have some live. Oh, so is this right after that other performance? Okay.
지금부터 기억을 지운다. 한걸음 뒤로 갈 때마다 추억 하나씩. 난 얼만큼 널 더 걸어가야. 난 얼만큼 더 버려야 너와 남이 될까. 열 걸음은 턱없이 멈춰라. 천 걸음도 어쩜 부족할 거야. 결국 난 나쁜 기억은 사라지고 좋은 기억만 남는다는 말도 안 되는 그 주문을 건다. 머리야, oh baby 아떼 마음아, oh baby 아떼 아파. 얼마나 내가 더 무너져야 해. 이건 아니야, 그럴 리 없단 말이야. 더 선명해진 얼굴, 그 목소리가 다시 귓가에.
That huge note in there.
내 머릿속은 너무 비좁아. 전부 짐이 돼버린 네 흔적이 나에겐 말도 안 되는 이 사랑이 싫어. 마리아, oh baby 아떼 마음아, oh baby 아떼 아파. 얼마나 내가 더 무너져야 해. 이건 아니야, 그럴 리 없단 말이야. 더 선명해진 얼굴, 그 목소리가 다시 들리네. 지워라 머리야, oh 제발 내 맘을 지워라 머리야, oh 제발 내 맘을.
That kind of cry at the end of the note there. Oh. Oh. That's one way of getting rid of the memories, for sure. I did not expect her to shoot him at the end of that one, but sure, that is one way to get rid of memories. All right. Really cool performance. Very nice kind of like musical theater kind of vibe to it. I think it continued the story from one of the previous songs we had in part one. I can't remember if it's Love with B or The Red Shoes that that was a performance for. I'll go look back after this one and check for myself. But really cool. All right. Next up, we have a song with a feature. It's called Walk With Me Girl, featuring Choi Baek-ho. I'm not sure who he is, but he seems like maybe he's a famous jazz musician, considering the theme of the album. But yeah, let's check it out. Oh, yeah. Oh, okay.
멀리 너의 얘기를 듣고 싶구나 아이야 서두르고 없다 비가 올 것 같지
펴지다 않는 흙을 밟으며 바람 따라 걷고 싶어요 누굴 만난다면 노래를 들려주면 나를 기억하게 해줘
돌아올 땐 더 가벼울 발걸음 가슴에 할 얘기 한가득 가끔은 돌아가자 멀리 가파른 길 만나면
시간이 걸려도
성난 바람이라도 불 땐 내가 너를 잡을 테니
The production on this one is just like chef's kiss. Oh.
하루 종일 해를 봤다가 그늘 아래 쉬
아이야 나랑 걷자 멀리 너의 얘길 듣고 싶구나 아이야 서두를 건 없다 비가 올 것 같지
What an interesting track, right? Because it felt almost like she was the feature, right? It almost felt like he was kind of the lead vocal in that song. And it seemed like on top of that, the interesting idea of it was it felt like an older man talking to his granddaughter or someone younger and saying, walk with me. Like, I would like to hear your story. I've got things to tell. Let me hold on to you when the angry wind comes. Slow down. Let's take our time. There's no need to rush. Like, let me impart some wisdom as you share some of this time with me, is what that song felt like. Not just in the lyrics, but in the music. It had a bit of a languid pace to it. While it still had these kind of exciting elements with the guitar, it was at a relaxed pace. And yeah, wow. What a mood that puts you in. I think we also have a live for this one. Yeah, we do. So I'm interested to see if he plays any instruments during this or if he's just singing with her, but like I really enjoyed that. Oh, it's Sketchbook, so this might get blocked. Nope, okay, he's just a vocalist. All right.
아이야 나랑 걷자 멀리 너의 얘기를 듣고 싶구나 아이야 서두를 건 없다 비가 올 것 같지
펴진 않는 흙을 밟으며 바람 따라 걷고 싶어요 누굴 만난다면 노래 들려주면 나를 기억하겠죠 돌아올 때 더 가벼울 발걸음 가슴엔 예비한 가득
가끔은 돌아걷자 멀리
하늘 보며
가파른 길 만나요
시간이 걸려도
성난 바람이라도 불 땐 내가 너를 잡을 테니
It's really cute because it feels like she's kind of like leading him along throughout this performance too, like leading him through it.
하루 종일 해를 받다가 그 아래 쉬면 행복해. 나를 만난다면 내가 들린다면 내게 말을 걸어요. 다음 날은 나를 잊는다 해도 하루쯤 날 생각하겠죠.
There's this kind of like really soft, pleasant chemistry that they've got going on.
자 멀리
하늘 보며
얘길 듣고 싶은
더 듣고 싶어요.
아이야 서두를 것 없다 비가
올 것 같지 않으니
Clearly a lot of respect there between the two of them. Really, really quite cool. And like it's already kind of an emotional track if you think about the way it could be related to an elder person in your life, and the way that like they are treated, you know, like it's just a very sweet song. There's a lot of warmth between the two of them in this performance, and it's clear that they respect each other very highly based on the way that they perform. Yeah, awesome stuff. Oh, we have another performance of it. Okay. Oh, it's a shorter clip though.
가끔은 돌아가자 멀리
하늘 보며
가파른 길
And
만나서
시간이 걸려도
성난 바람이 나고 불땐 내가 너를 잡을
The mix on the harmony on this live clip, though, was a little nicer than the sketchbook one.
가끔은 돌아가자 멀리
하늘 보며
가파른 길 만나서
시간이 걸려도
성난 바람이 나고 불땐 내가 너를 잡을
Interesting. Really short clip, but I think the mix on that was a little nicer for their harmonies live. All right. Before we get into Havana, yeah. Okay, so I think overall, I still like Obliviate the best out of the ones that we've heard so far in terms of today's clips, but I really like the emotional picture that one painted quite a bit. I'm wondering if this is the same Havana, if it's a cover, or if it's a original song with the same name. I'm guessing probably the latter. But yeah, let's check it out. Yeah, definitely an original with the same name. Interesting. Okay, I was gonna say that was not the vibe that I get from when you say Havana. So they transitioned into it.
모두가 노래를 하고 산대요. 부서지는 파도 앞에 살면서 가장 낯설은 도시, 가장 익숙한 그대와 어때요? 멋질 것 같죠? 여기 산다 못한 우리 비밀 얘기들 크게 나누면서 돌아온다는데 이건 외워주세요. 알람 찾아 앨범사 아침마다 말해줘요. 널 위해 한 잔, 날 위해 한 잔. 늦은 저녁
Cute.
피냐 콜라다. 웃어요 활짝, 예뻐요 찰칵. 이 순간을 기억해. Havana, you're my Havana. 그대의 미치의 그 눈빛. Havana, 언제나 설레임. 그대의 존재는 날 꿈꾸게 해. 너무 정신없이 바쁠수록 소중한 그대와 마주한 짧은 순간들 기다릴 누군가가 있는 하루는 행복해. 반쯤은 들뜬 내 모습 햇살이 얼핏 달콤한 귤빛 오후 같던 날 마지막 순간 그대를 만날 준비할 시간 난 여행을 떠나요. Havana, you're my Havana. 그대의 미치의 그 눈빛. Havana, 언제나 설레임. 그대의 존재는 날 꿈꾸게 해. 그때는 나만의 휴식 고민과 걱정 사라지네. 넌 매일 저 멀리 떠나요. 그대를 볼 때면 Havana, you're my Havana. 그대의
The pickup for that last chorus.
Havana, 언제나 설레임. 그대의 존재는 날 꿈꾸게 해. 날 꿈꾸게 해.
That one was just kind of adorable and fun and upbeat and had like this good feel vibes to it, right? Like about spending time with someone that you're really interested in, and this feeling of like, no matter where you go, no matter how far you are from somebody, that somebody is waiting for you at home makes you feel happy, makes feel life kind of feel like it's worth living. And this just feeling of floating and happiness, and this vacation of this person being like this vacation from the rest of the world, is I think the meaning that I was getting from it. Yeah, really, really cool. All right. Ooh, we have a live clip from a fan concert. Oh, wow. All right. So this is...
여러분 하바나 대창 아시죠?
I know this concert because this is where they sang for her.
거기서 모두가 노래하고 산대요. 부서지는 파도 앞에 살면서 가장 낯설은 도시, 가장 익숙한 그대와 어때요, 멋질 것 같죠? 여기서도 못한 우리 비밀 야경을 크게 나누면서 걸어다닐래. 이건 외워주세요. 미치지 않는 사 아침마다 말해줘. 널 위해 한 잔, 날 위해 한 잔. 늦은 저녁에 피냐 콜라다. 웃어요 활짝, 예뻐요 찰칵. 이 순간을 기억해. 하바나, you're my Havana. 그대의 미치의 그 눈빛. 하바나, 언제나 설레임. 그대의 존재는 날 꿈꾸게 해.
Oh, okay, and we got some dancers too.
너무 정신없이 바쁠수록 소중한 그대와 마주한 짧은 순간들. 기다릴 누군가가 있는 하루는 행복해. 맞추면 들뜬 내 모습. 햇살이 얹힌 달콤한 귤빛. 오후가 던 나의 마지막 순간. 그대를 만날 준비할 시간. 난 여행을 떠나요. Havana, you're my Havana. 그대의 미치의 그 눈빛. Havana, 언제나 설레임. 그대의 존재는 날 꿈꾸게 해.
Oh, wow. She's having a blast. Oh. Did they take this over a couple of days and had multiple takes of it?
나만의 휴식, 고민과 걱정
you watched that performance without putting a smile on your face at least a few times during it. Like, at least a few. Yeah, that was fantastic. I think it was just in her energy in that performance was infectious, right? Like you could tell she was having a good time and therefore we're having a good time. And it sounded fantastic. The live music, the live band was great. The vocals were great. The dancers were fun. It just gave off this bright, airy, breezy kind of feeling to it that I really loved. Okay, next up, Gloomy Clock. Oh, and we've got another feature. This time with Jung Hyun. I don't know him.
우울하다 우울해 지금 이 시간엔 우울하다 우울하다 우울해 지금이 몇 시지 11시 반 우울하다 우울해 또 울 시간
The synth in the back is an interesting touch.
우울하다 우울해 라면 왜 먹었지 살찌겠네 비가 온다 비가 와 끈적거리게 자꾸 비가 와
He's got a nice, like, breathy tone.
잠이 와
And their harmonies are nice.
귀찮아 시간이 흐르면 가슴 찢어지던 이별도 시간이 흐르면 입을 걷어 잘 어린 기억도 잊혀진다
잊혀진다니까.
잊혀져 그냥 저냥 휙휙 지나가 잊혀진다 잊혀져 그땐 그게 전부인 줄 알았는데 시간이
Ooh.
지금 이리 우울한 것도 시간이 흐르면
He's got an excellent voice too.
됐던 것도 한때란다 한때야 날카로운 감정의
And she's doing a fantastic job of switching between that breathy and clear tone.
메모가 달아져 원이 돼 우울하다 우울해 무뎌져 가는 게 우울하다 씁쓸하다 씁쓸해 한약을 달여 마신 듯 씁쓸 우울하다 우울해 별것도 아닌데 우울하다 우울하다 우울해 우울 열매 먹은 듯 우울
Yeah, man. All right. I don't know Jung Hyun, but he did an awesome job on like harmonizing with her. They had a great sound together. He didn't get a whole lot of parts on his own, but it still felt like a full feature, which was really nice. And the ever-present like clicking sound of the clock in the production gave it a really nice vibe to it. It felt like you were watching or like you were having time just kind of tick by, right? Like that's the vibe of it. The depression, the laziness, the loneliness, the sadness, eating, when you shouldn't be and all that sort of stuff just kind of sets you in this mood. And that sound of the ticking analog clock just kind of adds this really heavy atmosphere to the song that I really enjoyed. She's very good at painting a picture for you and relating her emotions to a very easily understandable and something that you can connect to, which I very much appreciate. All right, next up we have another collaboration song. Well, not collaboration song, but feature on Daydream. Yang Hee-eun. Okay.
밉게 우는 건 이제 그만할까
Uh-oh.
이대로 어디로든 갈까 아니면 눈을 감을까
그렇게
Oh, I did not expect that tone.
한번이 쳐지지 않아 시간에 기대어봐 가만 한낮에 꿈을 꾸듯이 살랑바람이
Ooh.
날 어루만져 눈물이 날려 같이 있으면 마음을 읽어주는 사람 그래줄 사람 어디 없나 비가 내리면 햇살을 대신하는 사람 늘 같은 사람 어디쯤 있나
행여나 그 사람 내 곁으로 오면 하루다 나를 안아주면 그때 나 웃어나 볼까
나만 혼자란 생각만 안 들게 해줘 날 웃게 해줘 같이 있으면 마음을 읽어주는 사람 그래줄 사람 어디 없나 비가 내리면 햇살을 대신하는 사람 늘 같은 사람 어디쯤 있나 행여나 그 사람 내
Oh, now she's doing the same verse that IU did earlier.
하루다 나를 안아주면 그때나 웃어나 볼까
졸리운 책은 덮어두고
한낮에 꿈을 꾸듯이
Oof. That one was an interesting track to my ear, right? Because their harmonies weren't really about a blend, right? It felt like they were singing almost two different things, but it worked really, really well. IU going a lot higher and Yang Hee-eun going into like a slightly lower register. But it worked. I don't know how to like explain it in musical terms. That kind of separation of their voices and their tones, while they don't blend, it's still harmonizing and it still sounds really well to get good together. It's just different in a way that I'm not used to, and I really enjoyed it. I think Yang Hee-eun has a really interesting vocal tone that you don't get in pop really at all. I don't think she's a pop singer, but like, you know what I mean. And again, we're painting this picture for the listener of like this longing for something, a fantasy, this dreaming about someone who is stable and can be the sunshine when it rains, like this bright and happy presence for them. And would that make me happy? Right? Like this idea of like, could this other person save me? And this daydream about it. It's almost like sitting, it feels like two people sitting in a living room after a hard breakup or something like that, and having like a cup of tea and fantasizing about something better for themselves on a rainy day. That's the picture that this song paints for me. Almost like her talking to her mother, in a sense, is kind of the vibes I was getting. Yeah, really cool. All right, next up we have Wait. Is Wait an instrumental interlude? G-Dragon did say that I would understand why it was called Wait after listening to this song, so maybe? It seems like different instrumental variations of the same pattern, too. Oh, there we go.
깊숙이 숨겨놓은 그 아이를 불러줘. 조금 더 내게 불친절해도 돼. 단문 입술이 열리는 순간을 난 기다려. 착한 얼굴이 일그러지는 순간을 기다려.
Okay. So that does make you wait to get to the lyrics, and then when you do, it's basically like, I'm waiting for you to actually talk to me. I'm waiting for like this moment when your smiling face starts to frown. Like it feels almost like she's waiting for her moment to get some sort of kind of revenge or karma for this person. I'm not really sure, but like, what an interesting concept that like you wait a minute and a half into the song before the actual lyrics start. Okay. Next up, we have the Korean version of Voicemail. So we do know this song. So we'll still listen to the lyrics, but like we do know the Japanese version of this track.
어쩌면 아니길 바랬나 봐. 얼마 전 아픈 거 아냐 늦은 밤 진동 소리에 은근한 목소리로 나를 깨웠잖아. 하지만 꼭 먹고 다니라며 다정했던 걱정 정말 넌 아무 뜻도 없었냐? 걱정과 심각한 수준은 아냐. 내게 심심풀이 땅콩이라도 좋다느니 뭐 그런 얘기 하냐. 잠깐이로다 알아서 정리할게. 녹음 시간은 벌써 2분 30초가 막 넘어가고 있네. 사실 더 할 말도 없어. 어차피 아무 대책 없이 그냥 한번 질러본 거니까. 참 끝까지 초라하다. 나 왜 이렇게 한심하니. 이런 건 아닌데 답장을 못 내 기다릴 텐데 역시 아니라면 난 아니라면 네가 아니면 뭐 아닌 거지 뭐. 아닌 거지 뭐.
That one always brings the energy way down for me. Like it just like relaxes me and smooths things out, even though it's a sad song. And someone did tell me that the concept was that she was composing this song as a voicemail and the ending is her choosing not to send it. So it's her kind of putting these thoughts out into the ether and then deciding that she doesn't want to actually tell the person in the end and wants to stay by their side a little longer, even though they realize that they're not the one and that saying these things might cause there to be a fight, might cause the tenuous kind of space that she has now to end or finish. And she's kind of resigned to that fact by the end of it, it feels like. But still doesn't want to give it up yet. It's a interesting idea, like a very complex feeling. And I can't say I've ever been there, but you can, like, it's still relatable in the way that she portrays it, especially the idea of like wanting to tell something to someone and then not being able to at the end. Right before sending it. That I feel like everyone's been through at least once. Okay. Next up, we have a 12th anniversary performance of this. I think we've seen this way, way long ago. This performance where it was like a rooftop performance with her and a bunch of young girls, but I'm not sure. I think that, yeah, that's what this one is from. I thought this concert setup was really, really cool when we first saw it.
어쩌면 아니길 바랬나 봐. 얼마 전부터 밤낮으로 날 괴롭히는 두근거리는 느낌 덕분에 나 어제는 한숨도 못 잤어 미안 아마 너도 느꼈을 거야 어설프게 감추면 2주일 맴돌던 내 모습이 내게 많이 거슬렸다면 사과할게 사실은 지금도 할 수만 있다면 계속 부정하고 싶다 근데 솔직히 조금은 헷갈리게 만든 네 책임도 있는 거 아냐 늦은 밤 진동 소리에 은근한 목소리로 나를 깨웠잖아 아침은 꼭 먹고 다니라며 다정했던 걱정 정말론 아무 뜻도 없었냐? 걱정 심각한 수준은 아냐 내게 심심풀이 땅콩이라도 좋다느니 뭐 그런 얘기 하냐 잠깐 이러다 알아서 정리할게 녹음 시간은 벌써 2분 30초가 막 넘어가고 있네 사실 더 할 말도 없어 어차피 아무 대책 없이 그냥 한 번 질러본 거니까 참 끝까지 초라하다 나 왜 이렇게 한심하니 이런 건 아닌데 답장을 못내 기다릴 텐데 역시 아니라면 난 아니라면 네가 아니면 뭐 아닌 거지 뭐 아닌 거지 뭐
What a nice vibe that was. Like, just a really cool rooftop outdoor concert. How cool. I wish, you know, that would be one of those kind of lifetime kind of concerts that you only get to see something like that once. Whew. There's another version of this on the 12th anniversary? Oh, no, this is Dear Name? No, okay. I think that's a different, I don't think that's part of the playlist. Oh, that was the end. I see. That was how we wrapped up. Ah, okay. So thoughts on Modern Times. I actually think, for me personally, I prefer the back half of the album. Quite a bit, actually. I think specifically, Obliviate is one of my favorite songs on the album for sure. Then I really also kind of enjoyed Havana, Gloomy Clock, and Voicemail I already knew I really loved, and Bad Day. I think all of those songs are fantastic tracks. And that's not to say that like Red Shoes or Modern Times or Love with B or any of the songs on the first half are bad. I just think personally these kind of lean towards my style a little better. Um, the other ones felt more kind of like retro swing jazz, and this felt like a little more modern jazz. Um, and yeah, man, this was really good. This album as a whole, though, is a banger. Like it's up and down, really, really entertaining. Um, and it had so many cool live performances to go with it that like, whew, um, I can't wait to see where we go next. It feels like every time we get an IU album, she completely reinvents herself to an extent and does something wildly different, does something fun and amazing. And I've never seen someone work with a live orchestra so much as I've seen IU do it. And it's awesome. But yeah, that is going to do it for us for today, guys. So until next time, love you. Bye.